Peace and blessings on this holiday season. Once again, this is the press composition. And this lovely Wednesday, I'm going to be discussing uh, my. You know what? This is just some, simple and to the point. Um, I have been very, 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 very cautious about what I eat now. Especially since I've been on the lorazepam, my appetite has changed. Even though I did not write it down, my appetite has changed. I just got back from my therapy session. I've been doing pretty good with that. I don't think I want to change that at all. Um, Ouch, shit. What the hell is that? Fucking. I gotta stop cussing. But yeah, but yeah. I've been discussing with her, my situation with my weight as well as my situation with um my um my holiday jitters. Um, it's often explained that I believe I talked about this with my father, and he said, if you don't talk about it, it can manifest it can manifest into holiday jitters. Um, and I explained that to my therapist, not going into detail of who I got the information from, but she says that there are exercises that you can do to kind of relieve your anxiety symptoms, and I feel like that those are going to be not extremely difficult, but um, I will definitely take it into consideration. And as you can see, I got my hair on. I don't want to say on fleek, but this is the length of my hair and shit. Um, you wouldn't tell because it's just so damn curly. Not able to hold curls well. And I just went outside without an umbrella, so I'm pretty mad. But yeah, uh, I have certain tips. If you do want to hear them. If not, oh well, I'm just gonna put it up there anyway. Uh, One of the tips is for me, before the pains and the mental pains. I do consider them to be mental pains and not huge anxiety pains, but I do consider them to be mental pains. Um, for me, I should get back on this without a problem, I doubt, because I do believe in this. Is meditation. I gotta take this off. Uh, Meditation does help, and I do consider that to be a good. I have to wash this anyway. I do consider that to be a good technique for me. I haven't been doing any yoga. The last time I did yoga was probably in the early 2000s. And that was right around time with, middle school and high school and whatnot. So I can get back on it, and I want to sincerely wash this with care because this is way too much. So for me, meditation is definitely a good, thing to do and stuff like that. Another thing is, another thing, if you don't want to do meditation, if you feel like you want to get into more of a deeper, level with yourself, there's always exercise. And yoga is one of those good exercises. It opens up your chakras and stuff like that. Person, with this amount of weight on should not be talking about exercising. But, I need to get back on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, I have let myself go since high school. Like I've looked at old pictures of me when I was little. I looked at pictures of me when I was in high school, and whew, it was like, oh man, what happened? You know, I'm just gonna say it. Life happens. You know, there's no way to escape it. When you get to college, there's a thing called a freshman 15. When you put on that extra pounds, and then it gradually adds on. Because number one, when you're in high school, there is this thing called lunch. And it is the nastiest, most shittiest lunch. Even back in middle school, I think middle school and elementary school lunch was better than high school lunch. So I think that's definitely a reason why I was once within the 160 area, because that lunch was shitty. And even back in middle school, I was still that skinny girl, with the gut, skinny with a gut, so skinny chubby bitch. I gotta stop cussing, but I like saying cuss words. Yeah, so after I'm washing my head, fuck it. Um, what else? Yeah, so I have to get back to exercising. So I made a vow to myself to work out after Christmas. I'm gonna see how long this shit lasts, because I gotta see how long this lasts. Cause if I don't know, yo. But the reason why I feel like that is because I'm feeling super duper light. Like right now, I am within the 200 area. But since my grandmother passing, I was at around 191. So that was the grieving stage. Of course, I wasn't eating. You know, Lost a hell of a lot of weight, but I do feel light and airy. But I still got the stomach, no doubt about it, and the thighs to match. You know, but yeah, I do have to work out. But that's one of the things. Exercising is perfect. You know, so I will start a journey, but I will not record it, because if I record it, then I'm gonna feel bad, and stuff like that. But the last time I checked on that scale, and I saw that number 230. Oh my God, I cried, y'all. I really cried. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Now I was definitely used to the 213 and the 212 and the 209, not 230. And it's mainly because of emotional eating. But we'll just get off of that, because I don't want to cry anymore. What's next? If you don't want to try that, try writing it all down. That's what I have to get back to doing. As you all know, I did talk about the reason why I changed my name from Kia Stylez to Depressed Composition. And within that part of the video, I did discuss why I named myself that, and it's because of my old composition book that I had for over 6 years. It definitely changed how I felt about this world, and it definitely changed my perception of how I should view myself. And it's I guess it's gonna make me feel better. Oh God, the phone. So yeah, so writing for me, it does come naturally for me, but I do tend to get writer's block. So I'm not surprised that I have writer's block. I haven't had writer's blocks since high school, but when college came about, yes, I did have writer's block. I'm not gonna lie about that. Yeah. So mhm. So almost time for me to take my medicine. Almost time. What else happened today? Oh, I got these samples here, and I wanted to discuss that with you. So I've been kind of like a sample queen. I got like ticket printing and all that good stuff, and emergency, um, the energy drink and stuff. But I got this what's from a company called Nordic Naturals, and they do like supplements for pets, children, and for adults. And what I have here is I hope you can see it. This is omega-3. It's like 2 of them in here. And I'm not gonna give me like a whole bottle. It's like 2 of them in here, and it's healthy heart. It's for brain health and for optimal wellness. Has an asterisk there for all 3. So the asterisk, I guess, once out, the percentage value, stuff like that. But yep, this is the sample. This is a non-GMO, and that's been verified. It's also been verified as purity freshness, so it's been third-party tested. So I'm a little nervous, but I am excited about this at the same time. So yeah. Along with that, I got some information about discounts, which is here, and I also got something about the information about the product, and this is mercury levels in fish, and I'm shocked to see that the highest levels of that fish at the levels of excuse me, I'm shocked to say that the most fish that has the highest levels of mercury in them is bluefish, grouper, mackerel, which is either Spanish king or Gulf, marlin, orange roughy, sea bass, shark, swordfish, tilefish, tuna, that's either canned, albacore, ahi, big eye, or yellowfin. That's the highest level. And I'm also shocked to see the lowest levels, which is Arctic cod, anchovies, butterfish, catfish, and clam, crab, croaker, flounder, haddock, hake, herring, mackerel, mullet, oyster, perch, plaice, pollock, salmon, sardines, scallop, shad, shrimp, sole, squid, tilapia, trout, whitefish, and whiting. And you see a little red asterisk there? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so by the grouper where the level was red dot, it means it's been overfished. So what that means is we are constantly catching these fish and don't know how much mercury is in there. And it could be maybe if it's in the salt water or not, we're not sure. Or if it's being properly cleaned. So if I were you, if you want to, get your omega-3s up, I would stick to the lowest levels of mercury. Because with mercury, you can get really, really sick. So yeah. So I was going to use these for something else. Hopefully I can use these for maybe, my head, because I'm itching right here. And I'm definitely going to be washing this, getting this right out of my head because it's making it look curly. What were we talking about? Oh, tips on how to relieve the anxiety symptoms. So we talked about meditation, exercise, and of course, writing. Another one, just talk it out. Talk it out with someone. Call up a good girlfriend and be like, girl, I'm just going through it. I just need somebody to talk to. I have these aches and pains. They're like, if they share the same, feelings or symptoms, they could talk to you and be like, okay, well, this is what I did. And then, you can write it down, take some pointers, and maybe, you find the right person to talk to. Now, I am going to say this. It doesn't work for everybody. Not if your girlfriend's situation, if her techniques don't work for you, either find a way to make it, to switch it up and, make it an alternate, or just try something else, you know. And that's pretty much it, you guys, for, tips and stuff like that. I have considered doing a Christmas Eve live stream for YouNow. And if you don't know what YouNow is a website where you can do live streams on there. My ad is definitely better than YouTube. I've done a few of them, some late night. My first one was actually um, for the BET Awards, and that was my first one, and I was definitely excited. I was #1 in that little hashtag thing, and that was definitely cool. So yeah, expect a lot more from me. Now that I'm, in my newfound spirit. This is considered to be my newfound spirit. Not a new normal yet, but a newfound spirit. Anyway, pieces and blessings on this holiday season. I'm hoping that you will enjoy your holiday season. And if you are going through a situation, you are definitely not alone. And no matter who you are, what they think you are, if they don't understand you, just say, it's just who I am. Thank you so much for listening. Peace and blessings on this holiday season, and have a nice holiday. I know it's holiday a lot, but I'm getting the holiday spirit, and goodbye.